We got another one for you. In fact, look at those views. You've got 360-degree views. You've got 25-foot ceilings. One of the craziest backyard patios I've ever seen. This house is filled with some of the craziest customizations that you will ever see on a house. And let me just keep walking. I gotta keep going. This house is so massive. Now, as you can see around the corner over here and this way, we are surrounded by the mountains. This is the epitome of living in the Pacific Northwest. And that massive house right now, well, they're building a bunch of them, as you can see right over here. These are huge, and being a little bit stretched out from the Vancouver area, from Portland, Oregon, you are going to get these at some of the most affordable prices you can find anywhere in the Pacific Northwest. Now, what we're gonna do first, there's actually a custom home builder. This is Toll Brothers, but just down around the corner, we got exclusive access to a custom home builder who has a house for sale right now that we can go in and check out. Now, you can buy the lot up here, and basically anything that you want in that house or any design, he will build it for you. And then we're gonna finish right here at this Toll Brothers. They have a couple different floor plans. They're building some over here, and we're gonna show you what this house looks like inside, the craziest customizations ever. And at the end, we will tell you exactly how much it would cost to get into. My goodness, the size of that house, right? So you can see already we got 25-foot ceilings, all the lights, massive rooms. Oh, and one shocking secret reveal over on the back wing of this house that you've probably never seen before. So we need to get started down there at the custom house, and then we'll finish here. But first, I gotta go find my main man, Mr. J Dow, and we gotta get after it. So let's go. All right, J Dow, what we got here?
So right here is actually something very special. Today I wanted to take you out and show you a custom home builder, because we're right here in the middle of Northside community where you have Toll Brothers, Pulte Homes, New Tradition, and those builders actually have pre-designed homes that are set for the lots. And this builder, which is Kingston Homes, actually can take the lot and you can pretty much customly design and build your own home if that's something that you see. And if you take a look behind you, you have a 2-story traditional home right there, 3-car wide garage, beautiful wide lot, corner, but right next to it you have an ultra modern home. So you can see that it's not just the lot or the house dictating each other. You get to pick and choose exactly what you want. So like this house specifically, it's a single level home, custom built, but I want to take you in there and show you exactly what you're working with.
Yeah, first thing I noticed, if you're a family and you've got maybe some high school kids, drivers, look at the width of this driveway. You can fit multiple cars. Not only do you got a 3-car garage, but plenty of parking space here, which is really nice. So, J-Dow, we got to get inside because this is an amazing house outside. It's a single level plan, but I think inside is what's going to really shock people.
Yep, beautiful design on the exterior. I love all the detail. Even on the roof, like you're seeing these like roof hooks put in there, so when you have to change your roof in 30 years, the hooks are in there. Don't have to worry about someone falling off.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, dude. I mean, you could even scale it.
We got some like circles up here. You got to hit everybody. What's going on in the Northwest, man?
With what are you referencing?
Up there in the...
Oh, those are air holes, so that way you have a nice flow of air going through your roof so you don't get any moisture and mold up in there.
Yeah, and it looks like they got some screens. So a lot of you people not from the Northwest are like, what is going on? But
that's so you don't get any birdies in there.
Yeah, so that keeps the birds out, but that keeps the airflow. You know, Pacific Northwest, it's a moisture area.
Yep, very moist out here in the Northwest. If you don't like the word moist, don't kill me. All right, Jackson, come on in. This is Kingston Homes Custom Home Builder. And keep in mind, they actually have a community with 5-acre lots in Camas, Washington, which is, we're in Washougal right now, but right next door in Camas, 5-acre lots where they're taking reservations right now. So if you're interested in acreage lots with custom built homes, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email, and we'll talk to you about those acreage homes.
Yeah, but acreage, get that space in custom builder.
Exactly. So this is, like I said, a single level home. So the first thing that you notice when you walk in is the beautiful dark hardwood floors, which we haven't actually seen. Right. These dark, like hickory stained hardwood floors, which I think looks really nice in this home. It looks really clean. You have the high ceilings with the shiplap, you know, finishes up top, which is something that we haven't seen really out here either, and really high ceilings. But you have the office directly when you turn right with the double French doors, tons of beautiful natural lighting, and you actually have views out here of the mountains. So while you're in here doing your work, you got your views of the mountains out there with lots of natural light.
Yeah, and I think it's cool because, like, you know, a lot of the older homes had, you know, just bedrooms and stuff. So you had to convert a bedroom into an office. So it's nice to have its own office study built into these homes for the work at home people.
Exactly. And then right off of the main entrance here, you have your garage, and it's a 3-car wide, like you already noted.
Look
and then
at
you
the
have
size of that.
You got the extra bay over there, so you can turn that into a workshop.
Yeah, I love, like, how they finish this, you know? It's such a nice look and it makes it so much easier for cleaning it as well. But this is a great space back here, guys, that you can throw all your lawn equipment, mowers, any of that. Kayaks, we're really close to the lake, mountain bikes, and then it doesn't take up any of your car space.
Exactly, and you got your LED lights across the top, and this is a fully finished garage as well. So if you're into garage spaces, you don't have to worry about all that exposed sheetrock. No one likes that.
Yeah, you're probably gonna meet a few dads, few people that got bars in their garages. It's quite the popular thing, so you might have the nicest garage in town.
Yep, you gotta get that car bar going.
Now that is a unique hallway over there, I'll tell you what. Usually you don't see hallways, it's just a bedroom off to the side.
Exactly, so this is a split floor plan. So you have all the guest bedrooms and office on this side of the house, and then over here you have your primary bedroom with your laundry and the kitchen over here. So which way you wanna roll first?
We gotta go down this hallway.
Okay, we're gonna swoop right down the hallway. So the first thing you're gonna see is this control room.
Yep,
Nothing
so it could be a little bit of extra storage, but now everything's ground level too.
Exactly. Furnace, HVAC, and then you have your powder bath, you have your custom cabinetry, and that's another thing. We haven't seen that style of cabinets out here either.
Yeah, and this is cool too. A lot of the houses you come into are gonna have the bedrooms and everything right off of the walls. So you kind of see them, you hear them, but now we actually have its own like wing over here out of the way.
Mm-hmm. You got your linen closet right here with all of your shelves, which is really nice for additional storage space. And then you come right around the corner to the first bedroom. And this is a pretty spacious bedroom, I might say.
Right.
You got a teepee, a little twin bed,
yep.
High ceilings in every single room with high doors as well.
And they do have a little bit of different, because they have this wall on like 45-degree angles. So it does add a little bit of a design aspect to these. Got a big closet.
And these are all solid core doors. So very, very sturdy. And you can't really see it, but there is a divider here. So you got your hanging clothes, your shelf, more hanging clothes.
And they built these all the way up. Usually these closet doors stop about, you know, here. So they've gone all the way up. I mean, it's just a little bit of header room up there. Really tall closets as well.
Yep, continuing on down the hall, you got your guest bath, all of your hardwood cabinetry, quartz countertops, full height tile to the ceiling with the bathtub. So with the kids, you got the tub down there, tile floors. And
this room is so far away from the primary room and the kitchen, like it's its own wing over here.
Exactly, and then you got your squishy carpet too. So out here, just like the office, you got views of the mountains, which I really like. And this is a very sizable, spacious room. This is a king size bed in one of the secondary bedrooms. So this is probably 12 feet wide, 12 feet deep, extra high ceilings with lots of closet space and big windows for lots of natural light.
Right, guys, and this is a single level floor plan again. So they're custom. You get the lot and then you design after that. You can go 2-story, you know, to get the rooms upstairs, whatever, but this is a lot of space. And then we'll go out, let's check out that kitchen and the dining room and everything, then we'll finish in that primary.
So come on through here, come into the living room area.
That is rad, look at the built-in.
Yep, you got your built-ins here with lots of cabinet space. So you can put your games, books.
And look how much the ceiling stepped up right there too. So now we're looking at like 12, 13-foot ceilings.
And then you also have the offset floating shelves with the lights in there. So we have not seen that in any of the houses out here.
Yeah, these are really cool. They add a great feature. You can think, you know, the evenings and stuff, the lighting in here would just be on point.
I love how they built this fireplace in here too, and actually put the shelving system on each side, so it's very, you know, uniformed. I like things that are perfectly uniformed. So when I look at this, I'm like, yes, this is my style. And you can see it's got the built-in speaker system in this house.
Yes.
So it's an entertainer's dream, in my opinion. You can bring the outside in with this double French door, double slider opener. So this is also a different design feature that we haven't seen with any of the other builders up here in Northside.
Where they both open up, you can slide these. You could probably get away with, you know, if you wanted just a single slider. And you know what's unique over here, J-Dow, compared to, you know, especially over in the Portland Metro, the Beavertons, this is actually a pretty sizable yard. You're getting yard space here too.
Here's the thing, what we saw with the other ones with the single sliders is they don't have the screen doors. So when you have the double sliders that open like this, you also get the double screen as well.
That is nice.
So you don't have to worry about flies. And if you're from an area that has a lot of flies, I would say that we don't really have that big of a fly problem here, but we do have a lot of other bugs.
Seems like it's the little fruit flies. Those are what come and go. But now we get the big patio. This is where we're gonna be hanging out, huh?
Big patio, cedar, overhang, which I keep talking about that in every house that we see because I think it's a unique feature. And it's also, it's a little bit of a luxury upgrade. But
and they put height in here. It actually matches. It goes right in with the ceiling height in here, and it continues out.
Fiberboard cement out here, concrete patio, and then it's pre-plumbed with your gas line over here. And the thing that I really like that they did here is they actually gave you a gas line hose so you can bring that thing out and bring your barbecue around the corner here. And then you have plenty of places to do your gas grilling. So if you got a gas grill, you want to get the one with the natural gas outlet.
Yeah, there's parks actually right around the corner for the kiddos to play. But man, I'm seeing some soccer goals right here.
Oh yeah.
A little bit of football. This is awesome. All this
probably
space
like what,
you have.
50, 60 yards across?
Yeah, and flat again. Even though you have the hillside behind you, they're giving you a yard. So if you're somebody who's got to have the yard, this is an area that's gonna allow you to do that. And you even still have all this space over here. You could have dog runs, you could turf that, a lot of different options, but this is a good sized lot right here too.
Yeah, I love this. And then you got your retaining wall over here, so you can sit up there. There's so many different things you could do out here.
Yep.
You could even put a hot tub around the corner. You know me, I love my hot tub.
Gotta get the hot tub.
So definitely have a hot tub.
Okay.
But since this is the big slider here, you can definitely bring the outside in and the inside out. It's great for entertaining and pretty much do it 365 days a year.
This is the shot that I love, and this is what you're gonna be doing a lot. You've got the outdoor patio. You can have these doors open on these kind of days, especially, summer mornings. And we didn't even show the kitchen yet, but that is a killer kitchen over here.
Look at the size of this island. This island is massive and it's a quartz countertop. You got the big, deep overhang here.
Yeah.
This is 4 stools, which I think 4 would fit comfortably. And look how deep it is under there. That's at least 2 feet deep.
If not more. So that one is probably one of the more deep. So what they're doing is they're taking away from the storage. We've seen some where they actually put storage in there. Again, it's custom. So this is what you talk to them about and you design. And they also don't have the waterfall style countertops, but they did full design in here. So you have these pieces of 1x2 in here. So it gives a really cool look. Love the stained wood though.
I do too. And I actually, if you were asking me if I would take waterfall or this exposed wood, I would take this exposed wood personally. And the reason why is because the waterfall looks cool, but I think this is a timeless look. Mm-hmm. So. Yeah, and it might be something later on that you could stain, maybe, a different color, do whatever, but comment down below. Are you guys going full waterfall with the quartz countertop? Or would you like that wood side there? And it also gives you the ability, it's a little bit darker than the cabinets there, but you could stain these different colors or paint them different colors to tone it up a little bit. Is that the same color? It's a little darker, isn't it? I think the sides are the same, but the faces are different.
Yeah, it's just a little bit. But the cool thing too, I noticed, is they've got this tile that does the whole wall there, and they even brought it all the way over here. So it's a lot of kitchen space. This is cool. It's like a designated little area there for the coffee maker, so it's not taking up space. Massive, oversized island. And you got the single sink.
Got the single sink with the drain in the middle.
Yep.
I don't know if you're a middle drain or a side drain. I like the side drains, so that way you can get all your stuff on one side, but you get your big pans in there. It's got the stainless steel appliances, and this is backsplash. I think is really cool. It's very modern, but it's very, very unique. And one of my favorite things is when they use the colors to all play together, but also has a timeless element. I feel like this right here is, it's very trendy looking, but it's also a timeless option because it doesn't have a ton of variations and it's not wild.
So you're saying this is the kind of stuff that's gonna last for years. You're not gonna change this stuff out.
Exactly. The only thing in this kitchen that I think that ever might need to be changed out would be maybe this countertop.
Yeah.
But this is a super simple change.
Yep. And it's good for now. That is definitely in.
Oh yeah.
White, everybody's loving that.
Exactly. And it's got the full height cabinets. It's got the beautiful millwork up top. It's got the full height tile backsplash all the way to the ceiling with this range hood, which I think this right here is a really beautiful feature.
See how the dark tile contrasts with and then they have that molding up top, the crown, and it gives such a cool look to that tile right there if you notice it.
Exactly. That's what I look for, is very unique features like that, because you can tell they spent some extra money on the design features, especially in the millwork.
Yep.
But you got your 5 top gas burner, KitchenAid, all KitchenAid appliances, your built-in fridge, and that's perfectly situated to match up, because sometimes you see these fridges and they're sticking super far out, But this one, they built the cabinet insert the way it is, so that way the fridge sits right in there and you're not taking up much space.
They did the floating shelves over here, and check it, guys. They put the lights in here as well, so they've wired all these shelves throughout the entire house, just like over there.
This is something I'm gonna show you too that I really like.
Show me.
So you see these?
Shocking reveal.
What is this? So you pull this out, and this is a drawer that holds all your utensils, so you don't have to waste your counter space with utensils.
I thought it was the spice rack, but that's way cooler.
So you got your spice racks down below.
Is that a knob over there? What does that do?
Oh, that's just for the adjustments to go up and down. See how it can slide up? So if you need to go up or down. So one, you get your utensils out of the way, and then two, you have another one over here for all your pans.
I can honestly tell you I've never seen that before, and our utensils are just scattered all over in drawers.
Yeah, they also...
You can't even shut them half the time.
They actually have another one that you can put a block in here, and then it's got like a bunch of little, like, looks like knobs, but you can put your knives in there.
Oh, nice.
So that way your knives are off the counter, especially if you have a little kid that likes to get the knives.
Get everything out of there.
And then you have another little shelf system over there. But I really like the sheet pan racks in here, so that way you get those out of the way.
Yep, so the sheet pan, so they've really organized this well, and I like the big, massive, deep.
Yep.
Because now you got pots and pans right there.
Exactly.
And that's what's probably pretty nice too. Jesse, you've worked with a lot of these builders and with clients, and like this is something that they actually design out before you build your cabinets. It's not just cabinets. They will literally specifically build a cabinet for its purpose of where you want it.
Yep, just like this right here. You have your garbage and your recycling. So this was all thought of exactly what they want. So like you said, you didn't know about the utensil thing. You would never know to ask for that. So when I'm doing design and working with people or even remodeling or building on my own houses, I think kitchen upgrades are worth their weight in gold. People love it. People appreciate it. And it's just something people don't really know. So if you ever want to look at redesigning a kitchen, you just ask your cabinet maker what upgrade features are available, and they'll give you a list of it. There's literally something for everything.
Right, and they'll tell you, okay, this drawer is the best for putting kids' plates and cups. You want to have your plates here, that kind of stuff.
Dude, remember what I said? That KitchenAid third rack is my favorite dishwasher? Look, it's the KitchenAid with the third rack up here.
And it actually has space to put stuff in it.
So this shelf goes up and down.
Yep.
Boom, boom. This, you can actually stack cups in here. You got your knives.
Yeah, that is nice.
Dude.
I think I need to upgrade.
This thing right here, if you're looking for a new dishwasher for your house, 100% Jesse approved.
And J-Dow, you're probably gonna get this for your clients anyways. He'll just negotiate it for you.
Oh yeah, dude. Dishwasher sold, built right in. And check out this dining room space right here. This dining room space, like this is a 4-top. Actually, you could easily add 2 more chairs, so a 6-top, but there's so much extra space. You could really get like a 10-top circular in here. And I would definitely, I love round tables. They've already got the round pendant in here. I'd put a big giant round table in here, and you have tons of big windows, so you have lots of natural light. And as you can see, as the sunlight's coming in right now, you got views into your backyard and tons of entertaining. And the thing that I like is they built this wall out here, so you actually have a separation from your living room or the exterior, so you can hang out over here, enjoy eating, and it feels like almost a separated space.
It does separate it, yep. And then you still have the big, ceiling up here. So it feels, if the video doesn't show it, it feels a lot bigger of a space out here than you would think. Now we got to go show them that primary though, J-Dow. The other wing of the house.
Let's go down to the other wing where we'll show you the primary, but on the way over to the primary, you have your laundry room here and another coat closet.
Yeah, that thing is really big. It's a lot of space in there.
You can never have enough coat closet space in the Northwest, but right here, you got your sink, cabinet storage, your vent with the sunk back vent, so that way your dryer vent doesn't get smashed.
Yep, good size utility, again, single level living, but this is right off of your primary bedroom. And now you got like, if you close this, it's like you got your own suite, you know?
Yep.
They shut that door, you got the big hallway that wraps back down around.
Welcome
in.
There
he is.
Welcome into squishy carpet.
And dark carpet.
Yep, dark carpet, we haven't seen that out here. You got your trade ceiling with the ceiling fan, big old beautiful windows that's gonna let in all your natural light. And I don't know how you feel right now, but I feel like this room just feels like
it's massive.
Welcoming.
Yeah, this is a really big, because it's both. Sometimes what happens is they make them very long or they make them wide. And this one they kind of did both.
Yep.
You got it wide and long. So if you need more primary bedroom space, again, this is something they can draw up, but this one's good. This one's massive. Now you get all the room for the chairs, dressers.
And I like how this one, they put the big rectangular window above the bed. Some of the houses, they put those little small peep windows in, but this one they did a long rectangle, and I think it actually lets in way more light and it just feels a lot more spacious in here. And I think that's why this room feels so big.
Yep.
Well, one, it is pretty big, but two, you have so many windows that it just opens it up.
But now I feel like this is where they went all out.
They definitely went all out in this bathroom, and I think that this bathroom feels like, it just feels like a lodge.
Yep.
You walk right in, you have this wood looking tile in the shower with this marble looking tile on the floor. But you have your walk-in shower.
Is that all your handles right there to get it fired up?
Dude, you got your, so you don't get soaked. So you can literally hit it right here. Your shower's gonna come on, you can heat it up, and then you don't have to get wet going in there. And they got the upgraded handle sprayer.
Yeah, you got two handles there, so one of them's probably some kind of mixer, so you can actually just do the shower head, or you can do the
yeah, so if you turn
wand over there.
Yeah, if you turn one of these on, it'll turn on the main head, and then you just turn one and it'll turn the sprayer on.
Yeah, that's awesome. And if you're, again, somebody who's got to have a soaker tub, they can draw that up, they can design that, whatever you would need.
But if you've noticed in all the single level homes that we've gone in out here, none of them have a bathtub.
Yeah, they don't.
Because typically like the single level homes, maybe someone of the retired age is looking for a single level home and they just want a walk-in shower. They're not really taking a lot of tubs.
A lot of baths. My wife's like an every night bathtub. So you got a double vanity here. Look at the mirrors. And they did the tile backsplash. They actually did this whole entire wall right here.
Yeah, it feels like it's glowing in here. And they also have the underlit lights. So in the middle of the night when you walk in here, you don't have to worry about finding the lights. The lights will just pop right on. Quartz countertops, drawers, cabinet space, and you have a linen closet right across the way here.
So you got a linen closet, so you can hold plenty of towels. That one's actually really big and it's a little extra deep there. So that'll hold all the towels and everything.
Water closet.
Throne bone over here.
Not super exciting, but.
And then?
You got the walk-in closet here. You asked me once before, what's this? This is the access to the crawl space.
Yep.
So you don't have to worry about too much about that.
Not abnormal, guys. This is, they've actually done really nice custom. This, a lot of the ones we see before, you're gonna have the peg holes. You know, those are gonna be like kind of the prefab. These ones are built in here. When you get a custom builder, that's what they're gonna do. And again, they can help you design.
Yep, you have these extra tall spaces for dresses or pants. So I think they definitely put a lot of thought into this walk-in closet. What else do you need?
Well, the look of it too, it's just, it's different. You know, it's very thick.
Exactly.
Built in. This is all custom made. So this is not pegboard. Those are slanted for shoes. Tell them what you want, they build it. And if you want it on acreage, again, reach out because this builder will help you do that too.
Exactly, 5-acre lots in Camas.
All right, so we are rolling out of this custom home here. Again, you can see across the street here in the neighborhood, all of these houses are different. And even, I mean, there's some of them down here that have, you know, wood paneling on the front that looks just amazing, like the lighter wood colors and tiles over here, moderns. But what we're gonna do too is we're gonna go up and finish out this video like we promised, showing you some of the Toll Brothers house too, because there's Toll Brothers community in here and we know you guys love those homes, so we want to show you what they're building here as well. But again, reach out to us. What we do, we have a great relationship with this builder. If you want to build fully custom, we help you find the lot and then completely design the house exactly like you want. So let's roll up here and up the hill and go show you the next home. All right, so we're just coming up the road. If you turn left down here, you've got the custom home builder down there, but you know, we're in a neighborhood here. As you can see, these massive homes of Toll Brothers. So we actually have the ability, they're not open today, but we called them, got exclusive access. We're gonna tour this model home right now. And the good news is this plan, they're actually building a bunch more of these to come. So if you really like what you see in here, and even if you don't like the finishes, that's your choice. You can finish this any way you want. But as you can see, they're building a bunch. In fact, there's some of these lots that have not only views of the river, but all of the mountain ranges, Mount Hood, you name it. So it's just, you are up at the tippy top, I'm almost out of breath. It's so high up here. Beautiful. So what we're gonna do, J Dow got us in. We're gonna check out this incredible Toll Brothers home. Look at the size of that thing.
That's right, Jackson. We are standing right here at the Samish floor plan in Washougal, Washington.
I gotta back up. This looks like a fourplex.
Dude, this thing is like a compound. And one of the coolest pieces is that I'll have to just wait to show you once we get inside.
Okay, yeah. Don't spoil anything.
No, there's lots of secrets in this house and lots of hidden gems. So I think there's like a surprise around every single corner. Your mind is going to be blown.
Okay, I wanna go right in because from the windows here, and the cool thing that I really enjoy is look at the black windows and how many of them there are.
Yeah, so when you roll right up to this house, like the color, the brickwork, everything, it just gives you a statement piece. And then this, in its own, is like a piece of artwork.
Yeah, now you can see through the windows there, and the cool part is these ceilings are up there 20, 25 feet, and I can see already that carries on through the living room.
Yeah, I don't even know how you get your Christmas lights up there, but you'd have to hire someone to climb up there So come on in.
All right, we're gonna get back into those houses, and as you can see, you've got these just massive Toll Brothers homes. Some of these are quick move-in homes, so they do have some inventory where if you need to move in like now, you can. They're also building from dirt, but I needed to show you something because we talk about it a lot and we've shown the drone footage, but until I turn you around and you actually get to see it for yourself, you almost won't believe it. But look at the river down here and the mountains and just the views, right? So even if your house doesn't have it, right? This house right here actually has like $300,000 in upgrades, and the bedrooms right over here. You can see out these windows. And if I go a little farther over here, you guys see what I see? That's Mount Hood over there. So some of the most incredible views that you'll find really anywhere in the country. You've got the mountainside over there, you've got the river. And so your daily walks, you know, when you're out and about and just getting exercise, playing with the kids, doing those things, or just simply your drive to and from work or wherever, you know, you're getting to see just some of the most gorgeous scenery on the planet. And I think that, you know, obviously if you bring in the kids and they get the school systems and then everything that they're gonna be doing, because now down at the river here, they're gonna have all their shops and restaurants, bars. It's gonna be a lively area. This place is really booming. You talk to even a lot of the locals, they're starting to come up this way because of all that's coming and these beautiful, you know, new construction homes that you get at such a more affordable price up here than you do, you know, in the Camas areas or headed over to Lake Oswego, where you find big, just amazing homes like this. So just wanted to show you for real the views and just how pretty it is up here.
So come on in. Just like the exterior of the home, you come right in and it's just like, it's like a statement piece the minute that you walk in here.
I'm trying to get all the way up to the top here. Look at the skywalk, you got a bridge above you. That is so cool.
There's just so many things that are taking my breath away that I'm just like, the light fixtures, the fireplace is unbelievable. You got the two-tone dark quartz with the wood planks right above it that go floor to ceiling. And then look at those beams. Usually you see the beams go completely side to side and top to bottom.
You ever see lighting like that?
I have never seen lights like that in my entire life.
Those things are probably 6 foot in diameter are the small ones, and the big one in the middle is about 8. So you can see just how big it is. And then we've got the modern glass, this big skywalk right here. It's a statement piece. You walk into this and it's just like, you get hit with everything right at once. We got a secret room over here. We got a crazy backyard. We've got just massive rooms. We got a lot to show you here.
The thing that I think they did a really good job with is just paying attention to some of the details, but these lights behind the built-ins over here. But if you look up on the wall here, off the fireplace, you'll see that they put vents in there too. So you have air conditioning and heating that's going all the way around this room. So when I look around, you can't really see any vents. It's because they're hidden everywhere.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You got your gas fireplace, puts out heat.
Yep, and this is, guys, I mean, if you don't like that color, whatever, they're changing that, but you know, again, comment down below what you guys think, but I definitely am a huge fan of this light colored wood all the way up, and it matches, you know, the floor, everything.
I think something that we have to do, because we're saying that there's surprises behind every turn, is we should just show them one secret surprise right now.
Okay.
And, you know, they got the slider.
Slider!
But we should show them the outdoor space as a little taster of what the rest of this house has to offer. But just look at these views out here and this massive covered patio. It's the same as the front. It's about 25 foot tall, and it's got the cedar tongue and groove planks with lights up there, and just look at that fireplace stone all the way top to bottom, 25 feet tall. So literally, like, if you were a rock climber, you'd want to climb that thing. But yeah. Not only that, Jackson, you got the slider here. On this side as well, going to the dining space, it's locked. I'm gonna go around here.
But you gonna get it for us. And so while he's opening that, when you walk in from over there outside, that ceiling goes up to the 25 feet. It carries throughout this whole, I mean, this is probably 50 feet, 60 feet in depth of that ceiling height all the way. Just truly unique.
Yeah, this is an entertainer's dream. Like, look at this outdoor space all the way around. You got your stamped concrete, gas fireplace, you got your built-in surround sound out here. It's really breathtaking, but the thing that I like the most is the flat grass and the massive views everywhere. Like, look, all the houses are built down there, so there's no more houses to be built that are gonna go higher than your view now. So you're literally looking at beautiful mountain views everywhere, all the way around. And then on this side of the yard.
But wait, there's more?
There's more. You got your outdoor kitchen and it's fully covered. So
that's important.
Jackson, we're gonna give the viewers another taste of surprises in a minute, but behind you leads to one of your favorite rooms that goes to this outdoor patio. So not only do you have indoor outdoor over there, you have indoor outdoor over here. If you were looking for a house that has entertainer written all over it, this is one for the record books.
I love how it's covered. Like it's a lot of these they won't. They'll just put the slats up there, but the rain can get at you. But
they got the outdoor American grill here. You got your
AOG.
Yep, you got your fridge outlets, your Taj Mahal quartzite countertops, which I love, and then you got your stone surround. So this thing is to die for. The only thing that I think that maybe it's missing is a gas heater.
Yeah.
You could easily put that in, but this is really, really cool.
Yep, you could definitely get one put in. You can get the ones that stand up. They're like the solo units, whatever. Got to get a TV. I imagine, man, you slap a TV in this one right here, you push it and one pops up.
Well, we saw it the other one. So this has got the luxury outdoor package. So they do have the spaces that you can get the background with the TV built in. So there's a couple different varieties that you can choose from.
This is probably why you don't have a TV though, because you would just be staring off. And a lot of people coming to the Pacific Northwest, like that's their dream, is to see the mountains, the trees, and this is your view. There's a lot of these homes. We're up at the highest part of this neighborhood. So a lot of these are gonna have, views like this, which is just amazing.
Yep, but we've now seen the outdoor space, the indoor outdoor. Let's take them inside and check out the kitchen, because that is what's gonna feed all of your friends that are out here on the patio. And this kitchen is absolutely stunning. Just like everything else I say is a statement piece in this house, this kitchen,
that's it,
is wow factor. So if you look at the island, just when you walk around here, just this island alone with the waterfall and the Taj Mahal quartzite countertops, my wife would go crazy over this.
You were talking about that. That's the color for you, huh?
That's what she likes. Yeah, it's very popular right now. And it's got the 4-top, and these are big chairs, extra deep. So you could actually get 5, 6 in here, standard size, but it's got sleek black cabinets all the way across the top, and this is very, very modern. And
you might be like, well, there's no cabinet knobs on them. I didn't even notice that till you pulled it.
They got the pulls on there all the way around.
They got the pulls on the bottom, so they're a very thin pull, and it kind of just hides it, makes them a little more discreet.
Then you got your built-in appliances. You got the double oven.
It almost looks like they're not even appliances there, with the way they went black with them.
No, they did a fantastic job at making it all look very sleek.
Yep.
And everything just moves together very, very fluid like.
And your backsplash, check it. Same as your countertops, just amazing look.
Yep, and then you got the induction top, or what do they call that?
Yeah, I'm almost positive that's induction.
Yeah.
Instead of a electric. They do have gas up here or whatever, but that's gonna be like that instant hot induction.
Yeah, you literally can boil water in like less than 2 seconds.
Yep, so.
Put me on the timer, let's race.
Well, we got a massive fridge over here. We got a lot more counter space and something, we got secrets around that corner.
Yep, we got the pantry over here, which it's a very tall pantry, shelves built in. However,
and they got outlets and switches in here that are all labeled. But again, you could put electronics in here, so toasters, whatever, coffee makers, and have them hidden.
And then around here, it's really cool. They have this private little office area where it's got the built-in shelves. You can see that you have the tile back here that's textured. I like the look.
That is tile.
Yeah, it's really cool. I thought it was wallpaper when I first saw it.
Yeah.
But they have the cabinet with the same pulls, but it's a pine-looking wood. But over here, they got a built-in desk. So if you need a little place to write, journal, do homework, this is your spot.
It's a great little space right there. I love it.
It is.
I wonder if maybe they can make just one massive pantry or whatever, but I think having that little office space there is nice.
Yeah, you could absolutely make one big pantry. You got these nice big pendant lights with a single bowl sink, drain in the middle. You got the big round table. You guys all know I like the round tables. So you got the indoor and the outdoor. You got the kitchen, living room space, outdoor fireplace, and all the things. So this is just literally like a big giant entertainer's hub that you can enjoy with your friends, family, colleagues. And this is one of their model homes. So this won't be one of the ones that is sold until the very end. So if you love this floor plan, you can contact us and we'll show you which lot that you could actually build this house on. If you want to get on the list for this specific home, you can contact us about that too. But if you don't like this community, there's lots more options out there.
Yep.
But I want to take you guys and show you the rest of this home. I don't know, Jackson, do you want to go down the hallway or do you want to show them what's behind door number one?
Well, I kind of want to save this area behind us for the end. I think that's really special. I love what's behind there, but we've got a lot more to show just here. And then we got to go upstairs.
Yep.
We got a lot to show because upstairs has got some secrets too.
Got to go upstairs, show them the primary, but right here, first thing, We got the Harry Potter closet under the stairs.
And that's actually a good story, good size, and it wraps around as well.
That thing is massive. So a lot of the kiddos, they love to play in there, build forts. You can put a bar in there, turn it into a coat closet. Store
It'd be handy to put all your, if you travel too, you can put all your suitcases right in there. A lot of that stuff.
But the first thing that you notice when you walk down this hall is this massive office.
I know everybody was over there going, that office over there is not big enough for me.
Yeah, that office down the hallway was for the little kiddos and a quick writing, but this is like the Mac Daddy office. You have big, beautiful windows, lots of natural lighting. They did a great job at tiling this and then putting this, what looks to be like soundproofing behind here. It's got the felt inside. So this will soundproof, and even I'm standing here, I can notice that the echo's going away.
Yep.
And these custom built-ins. So they spent a lot of time paying attention to the details and more of that sleek black cabinetry, which to me, like really sets it off. So if you're looking for a very, you know, aesthetic, pleasing room, I think that this is it. And then over here on this side, it basically mirrors that side. So you have the wood paneling, tile, built-ins with the underlit light. And you notice in every single room throughout this main floor, it's all hardwood floors and they're stunning.
That's cool. So this wall, they did a 50-50 split on the tile versus the wood, and that one they did the two sides in the middle. So it's kind of cool to see what they did, and you know, when you go through the design process with them and our team, you know, you can really build this thing out the way you want.
Yep, and then right over here you have a powder bath.
Did the flooring up the side. That's really cool.
And look at that wallpaper. That wallpaper is really cool. Is that it's so this is what they call a grass cloth wallpaper. So it feels like it looks like it's twine. But the technical term for it is grass cloth.
So these upgrades are crazy, and we're gonna go over prices and stuff of the other custom house versus these Toll Brothers. But hold on real quick. We did catch word that one of these homes up here, someone was putting over $300,000 of upgrades. So you can really go all out if you want.
Yeah, and something that a lot of the houses have pre-plumbed for is central vac.
You're smiling, you excited.
But if you're a viewer and you're like, a lot of people are like, oh, does the house have central vac? The thing I hate about central vacs are like you have to have the hoses and you have to carry them everywhere, and they're just a pain in the butt. The thing that I love that they've done in these brand new homes is they actually build them so that the hose is actually built into the wall.
That is awesome.
So then it sucks back up in there, which you got to pull it all the way out to do. So we'll do that here in a minute. But dude, this thing
are those things usually pretty long too? So you could work this whole section over here?
They're literally like 30 feet long.
That is really cool.
So we'll have to do that after the video. So I'm gonna leave it right here for a minute.
No biggie. We might need to clean up something when we're done.
So then you come right in here, and this you might think is the primary, but it's actually the guest suite. So check out all of this space. Big old bathroom, walk-in closet, water media closet,
I thought this was the primary. This ain't?
No, this ain't.
Good, because I was about to say this is weak. But this, I mean, it's an amazing room, but if it's a primary bedroom, I was like, it's small.
Exactly.
Okay, that means something's big gonna be upstairs.
Exactly. So this is the guest suite on the main floor. So you have the library, you got a little office space, you have this guest suite, and whatever's behind door number one.
Right.
But check this out.
Wow.
You have a beautiful backdrop. You got the big modern black. It's a 3D designed wall plate.
Yeah.
It's all backlit, but look at those pendants hanging off of the ceiling.
I showed that in another house, and I showed that picture to my wife. She's like, that's the best idea ever, to hang pendants instead of having lights on your freaking, nightstands. Get them up off the ground.
I agree, but look, this is a king size bed with big chests next to it. So you're talking 12 foot wide, 14 foot deep, guest room with a full closet, full bath, and check out these views. These views are to die for. So you're gonna get in a lot of natural lighting, and it overlooks the yard.
It's amazing.
Your
the size of this thing is just huge.
If you don't want guests moving in, don't let them stay here.
You're gonna have to give them the Harry Potter closet.
Or that library.
Yeah. All right, so this isn't even the primary. That's crazy. You ever seen a walk-in closet that custom and big for just a normal room? Not I.
Nope. So what I want to do now is I want to take you upstairs, show you the other bedrooms and the primary suite, and then we'll come back down and show you what's behind that door over there.
Sweet.
But take a look at these hardwood treads going all the way up. That's something you don't see in a lot of houses. Usually they'll do carpet halfway up, but they've done hardwood floors. You got it lit up. And then also you have the modern balusters here that has the wrought iron rails, but it's got the glass.
It doesn't even look like there's glass there.
Exactly. So the thing that I feel that it does with these homes is it opens it up completely, and it allows you to show off all of the extra design work on all the upgrades.
Yep. Like having flooring up the wall. You're starting to see that a lot more now.
Yep.
Take the flooring, put it up the walls.
This is definitely a design feature. And if you notice, I don't think that this is the same wood. I actually know it's not as the floors, but it looks similar.
Man, it sure looked it, yeah.
And this is like a reclaimed hardwood, actually.
It's a cool look, and it lightens everything up. You got a lot of black colors. I mean, this is a design that they did here. You can do it however you want, but if you're gonna have all the dark colors, having all this light stuff and white up the walls allows you to do that.
Yep, but take a look once you get up to this catwalk. You can either overlook your downstairs area, you can just sit up here, look out the windows this way, but you have a cool view of all of your light fixtures. And to me, this is just literally, you're just sitting here looking at art. You got your beams, your lights, your fireplace, kitchen. It's like everywhere you look. And then behind you, you got your 2 bedrooms. Down here, you got the primary and another bedroom. And then you have this really cool hangout space, which we saw in one of the other Toll Brothers houses in Camas, but it was a little bit different design. You could either turn this into a game room or leave it as is. You can see that these are all built in. So you have your soundproof paneling, your TV, all quartz countertops, your custom black cabinets, and this actually is a pull out here, which is nice. So you can put in some files.
Yeah, put it where blankets, pillows, games.
Yep, and then you have a desktop there, desktop here. So they are really taking every single element and putting it into this house. Not a stone left unturned. And while we're down here, we might as well cruise into this bedroom.
I think this is gonna be my room. This is where I'd be hanging out all the time.
This is such a cool room. It actually reminds me of like a modern loft.
Yep.
So you have all of the brick surround. You got the closet with all the built-ins. And then you got this bunk bed here, which this isn't the built-in bunk bed, but the way they designed this room, especially right here with the tile going halfway up and then doing a cityscape, what kid would not want to live in this room?
Pacific Northwest, man, you got the trees, you got the bridges, then they got their little desk, and not only that, you got a window back there, a little nook. I mean, you could even put some kind of desk back there if you wanted.
I definitely think a desk would go great back here, but around the corner you'll see is you have a full bathroom with a bathtub. So if you got littles.
With the tub.
With the tub.
Nice.
So that's something that you typically don't see a lot of, is a full bath with a tub in a suite, right?
Yep.
So usually it's a shower, a walk-in, but then out here you also have some views, tall top to bottom windows. I don't know, man, you're a spoiled kid if you got this room.
You definitely are.
Right here is the primary suite, but we're gonna go to that here in a minute. We're gonna cruise down to the other 2 bedrooms and then we'll circle back there. Actually, if you turn around really quick, Jackson, in this space, I didn't notice this, but it also has all those upper cabinets.
Oh yeah, it does, yep. They put a lot of cabinets all over. That's really nice.
And check that out, you see those round, those are actually like Google Home panels.
Mesh system type thing?
Exactly.
Oh, that's a great idea.
So it's got a lot of smart home features built in. I noticed that there's a lot of speakers throughout the house, music going, and I see the panels on the wall. So right here, you come down to this wing and we'll cruise right into here. And we got this bedroom and it's got a full walk-in shower. So it's another bedroom with a suite.
Dang, that is cool. And that's, yeah, an actual tiled walk-in shower with the honeycomb tiles. Going with that dark theme up here too.
Yep, and you got 0 transition. So look at that, it goes straight from the tile to the wood with no elevation change. And then you got the high ceilings, the really cool paint schemes, and then look at all of that glass. That glass just lets in so much natural lighting, and it just makes living up here in the Pacific Northwest that much more enjoyable. And then over here, you have your custom California closet built-ins. So you got your shelves, you can change the elevation, you got the towel bars, or the bars for your hanging clothes, dresses, pants.
Yeah, they two-tone the ceiling. I mean, they're really thinking of everything. You got the light floors, the dark ceiling, the white walls.
Exactly.
Hopefully it's giving you guys a bunch of ideas of what you like and don't like.
And look at this, this is a queen size bed with the big giant cedar chest, so the space of this room is huge.
Yep.
This is nearly a 5,000 square foot floor plan. And then that's just a storage closet with some control stuff in there, HVAC. We have another one of the HVAC hoses. I'm not gonna pull it out. I don't want it to like push it back in again. But cruising right into this bedroom, the first thing that you see is this big walk-in closet.
I know.
And it's massive.
Awesome.
This is a kid's room.
This is a kid's room and it's pink. So this means the daughter is gonna win out this time.
So you have the dark over there for the boy, the pink over here for the girl. Look at all the shiplap. You got the sunshine. Look at those views. Daughter gets the views, right?
My daughter would be coloring and crafting all day long up here.
This is a really cool bedroom. It's very spacious. It's the exact same size of the one across the hall. So you have the queen size bed. You got the big tables on each side, hardwood floors. That's something you don't really see in a lot of these houses. Usually it's carpet in the guest bedrooms. This is hardwood floors, right into your zero edge.
And we got the fluffy ball light right here. Are you kidding me?
How much stuff would end up in that thing in your daughter's room?
I don't know, but she would love that.
She'd be storing peanuts in there.
It's so fluffy, I could die.
She'd be putting gum in there, dude.
And it looks like another primary suite bathroom type.
With a tub.
Okay, so they got the tubs. One of them's got showers. Custom build that, the way that you want it, but.
We all know that the girls like the tub, so.
Yeah, I think they're just showing you off of, you can have walk-in tile showers, tub showers, you name it. But yeah, if you shut that door like where you're at, this is a whole private wing over here. It's a really cool spot. So now, we got to finish with that primary, and then
this is what I was talking about. So these are sensors throughout the home. So if you want the bedrooms to be 70 degrees, if this area drops below 70, it's going to kick the heater on out here.
You're kidding me.
Nope.
That is a really cool thing.
So I love smart home features, especially the way they're designing homes these days. They want people to be a little bit more eco-friendly. So they're putting in a lot of these features, which I think are really cool. And even like, look right there, they have power outlet plates in the floor. So if you want to put a Christmas tree with some lights on your catwalk, you can.
Yeah, or quick plug in a vacuum type thing if the hose doesn't go. Looks like you got the security, you've got lighting, you can hook up your TV, intercoms, and there's your temperature controls.
Yep.
That's pretty sweet. So let's come on through here.
So we have the laundry room right here.
That's
and
nice,
that's actually, that door I bet is coming out to the closet from the master or from the primary. Nope.
Oh, I thought it was, you know what? They might be able to do that, and that would be amazing. Go right into the closet. Seen that before in some houses, but got the laundry room, and again, mom's usually typically doing it, so I think it's smart when you build it right next to their room.
Exactly. So you come right into the primary suite, and boom, what do you have? Massive views out here, and it's almost the entire wall of glass. You have your nice light pendant. This room is so big, king size bed, with the door on that side, which you never see. So it had to be a king size bed with your chest on the side and accommodate a door. So that means you get an extra 3 feet of space on this side of the room.
Right.
So typically the bedroom would end right here and you'd go to where Jackson is right now. So you're talking probably 18 feet wide, 20 feet deep. You got your chairs over here. You got your, I don't even know, TV tray stand.
Yeah, and typically, man, it's always seems like bathrooms are always in that wall or over there. So it's so unique to have it actually behind the bedroom there.
And the thing that
hold on, wait a minute. Best part about the primary bedroom, look at this, guys.
Oh, those views are insane.
Look at the views. That is as cool as it gets.
And look at this.
Looking at those stars at night.
Look at this backdrop of the head where the bed of the headboard of the bed sits.
The whole wall.
It's a 3D designed wall.
Yeah.
So these are all offset panels, which is really, really neat. And I think it adds a really nice element of change to these homes, because when you're spending, a good amount of money on a home, I don't want them all to look the same. I want them all to have unique design features. And this one right here definitely has a lot of unique design features.
How do you even you come into these staged model homes and they have this stuff, you're like, I wouldn't even think of this stuff. They must in their design center be able to show you a lot of different things and give you ideas.
Exactly, yeah. So they have a lot of different ideas, a lot of design features, and they're going to all the design shows too. So they're getting the latest and greatest things. I personally look for things that are timeless, and I think something like this will never go out of style.
Yep.
But look at the transition from the bedroom into the bathroom. Once again, zero edge from the hardwood floors into the tile.
Yep.
They use the Schluter there. That's a nice feature. Typically what they might not notice is that when you go into these rooms from hardwoods to tile or LVP to tile, there's usually a strip right here.
Yeah.
They're not doing that. They're foregoing it here to give you a nice smooth transition. It's a little bit more expensive to do it, but they are definitely taking their time. And we can cruise right in here to the primary closet. Look how spacious this thing is. This thing is massive.
This is the big dog. You can put an island in the center of this thing.
Tons of shelves, tons of storage. You can put your dresses in here. You got your shoe racks behind you. You got your drawers.
Yeah, you got a whole wall where you're standing not being used. You could almost do a little built 3x3 island top right there.
Exactly.
See, when they customize these things, instead of just putting a rack, you can really get some stuff done in here. But this is a big long one. This is nice.
And very nice plush carpet.
I like carpet in the closet.
And then you cruise over here into the bathroom, and you have double vanities. You got your Taj Mahal quartzite countertops. Really cool design features of this whole entire wall. It's like a 3D with these pendant lights hanging down, which, like I'm saying, this house has so many different unique design features. This is basically a one-off.
Yep.
And look at this tub. This tub is massive. The one thing I've noticed in all these Toll Brothers homes up here is they're putting these massive bathtubs in here. A standard bathtub is probably, I would say, 25% smaller than what this is, and typically 25% lower height. But even look at the vanity undermount lights. So it's glowing there. You got your Taj Mahal tops on that side, and then you got views all the way around.
Yeah, and I'm a big fan, since they got the black cabinets, like of the orangish soft lighting. I think the soft lighting is just amazing with the light floors, and they did that whole wall. I think the other thing that I'm digging, all these houses that we show and help clients, is when they do an entire wall with either tile or wood, and they run it instead of like a little section.
Check this out. So like, I'm just talking about paying attention to design, is like, usually what most people do is carry this all the way over and bring it down. But to stay in tune with all the 3D stuff, they cut it off short here and left the strip here go down. So now you have a lot of different changes of elevation all the way through.
That's pretty cool.
They did that on purpose, and they did it on that side to match, which I would anticipate that they would. So there's just a lot of little things that I see in this place that I can really appreciate.
Yeah, that's a big thick tub too, like thick. So I'm thinking that one's probably quite a bit more insulated, so your water will stay warmer longer.
Dude, I'm telling you that this thing would come up over my head if I sat in it.
It's a big dog. And I don't use bathtubs, I use showers, so I gotta have the big walk-in. Not only that, we got the sit down. I'm tired, we need to sit down. Check that out.
And look at that wall next to you. That's 2 slabs, 2 full slabs. And then look at this, 1, 2. So they use full slabs in this whole entire thing.
It's amazing. Instead of the, individual tile pieces and all that, they just ran the big slabs. Again, build it the way you want. They even did it with the top of that. That's cool. This looks like just one big beam right there.
Yep.
It's got no edges to it. Like, that's a really clean look. And they did what we've talked about in many of them. These are little trays. So you got your vents here. These are flush, and this is an actual piece of tile that they cut, and they'll mortar that right in there, or they'll use, if it's a hardwood floor, and they'll put it in there too. It's a really cool look. And you got the throne bone over here out of the way.
Yep.
So it's a big primary bathroom. This thing is really cool.
So I think what we should do now is, what do you guys think of this bathroom? Is this something that you guys could see yourselves getting ready in with the views, tubs, double vanities, lights, and all the things? But before
or what's it missing if you would build this bathroom? What do you feel like it's missing?
Probably nothing. Actually, I know what it's missing.
You guys comment down below.
It's missing the buyer's belongings in here.
The buyers. I would say one thing we don't notice a lot is maybe one of these vanities would have the hollowed out center.
Yeah.
So that someone, a gal could take a little chair and sit down and get ready, so they're not having to sit in a closet or whatever.
I was actually thinking about that, and I was thinking, I would almost do like a corner.
Yeah.
A corner thing right here, maybe.
You could even just do it at the base of the window, because that light.
Exactly.
Light and the views.
It's sometimes there's sometimes things that drive me crazy, and I'm just thinking about where would that go in here? Because you're absolutely right.
Gotta have a get ready. Okay, well, we got one more bonus room down there, and then we got to talk about prices of all the houses we've seen today.
Yep, we got to show you what is behind door number 1. So let's go down and check it out.
All right, so we got back downstairs. Most amazing kitchen, living room. I don't even know where J-Dow went, so I'm gonna go hang out in here. Wait, you in there?
Welcome to the grand reveal.
I'm hanging out here. When my buddies come over, we're gonna sit down.
When we were on the outside, I was saying there was something secret behind Jackson. So over here, you got the dining room and the kitchen, and it flows right into this killer entertaining space. So you have your wet bar over here with your wine fridge. Look at this beautiful countertop. This is the same countertop that they used, or I should say quartz, that they used on the fireplace, but you have your sink, beautiful cabinetry, and then you have your bar top over here with all of your open face cabinets up top with the underlit lighting. And I think it's so cool that they took the entire slab up this wall and just did it across the whole way. And then rolling over here, because we keep talking about all these 3D designs.
Yeah.
They did it right here, and they have this giant 80-inch TV. So could you imagine Saturday college football, Sunday NFL, NBA games? You got the kids over here playing. Obviously, you have to lock up the liquor cabinet if that was the case. But the thing that I love,
probably not, if they're moving here, probably not watching the Oregon Ducks, but all your friends are gonna watch it. But I would do, instead of the foosball here, I think I would do like a high bar tops right here so people could sit at that and hang out, and then people could sit lower.
Yeah, I think I would, if you see those big giant bar tops, I would almost put like a big giant one here.
That would be cool, yeah.
Or you could even, if you're in a pool, you could put a big giant pool table in here.
Yep, I mean, you got plenty of room, but that is cool. So that also is another slider.
Yep, straight to the outside to your covered barbecue pavilion with views.
The ultimate. I mean, you got the grill going, you're cooking everything, and then you bring the food in to the hangout room right here. I could see our family, our friend, like this is where we would be spending a ton of time.
I just love the way that they designed this. And if you're looking for a place to like, I was saying this in one of our other home tours, but for the price that you get up here, if you were to take this house and put it in a, say like in like Lake Oswego, this would be like a $6-7 million house.
Yep.
But up here, when you're spending 60% more of your time in your living space, these to me are no-brainers. I love this.
It's no secret that these communities are just filling up left and right.
Exactly, and you're in one of the top school districts in the entire Portland metro, Camas school districts, and this is Washougal technically, but in the Camas schools. So you're getting the best pricing in the world, but you're getting the best world of the schools. So if you guys really wanna get hooked up, there's only one thing you gotta do, and that's reach out, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email, and we'll show you guys exactly where we're at.
But real quick, we gotta go over some prices. So grab that price sheet. Let's come over here, play a little game of checkers, chess. Come on, take a seat. This is what we gotta do, get comfy.
Okay, so this development has 4 different builders. So you have New Traditions, Pulte, Toll Brothers, and Kingston. And Kingston was a custom home builder, which we showed on the single level home. And now we're up at Toll Brothers, where they have lots of different lots, but you can see these are all their available homes right now. They have a few move-in ready homes, but this is the Samish home. So if you look at the Samish home pricing, you'll see it starts right here, from here to here. Starts at 1.499 million and goes up based on the elevation.
Yep.
However, Toll Brothers in this community starts right at the $1.2 million mark.
Okay.
So we have a great relationships with these on-site reps. So if you're looking to potentially buy a Toll Brothers home, you want to pick out the lot, pick out the home, pick out the upgrades, you definitely want us to be there with you on your design consultation and when you go there for the first time. Because if you go there without us, you are getting rid of all of your representation. And the nice thing about Toll Brothers is they love working with us as their agents. So they have already told us in advance what they're willing to do on a baseline deal.
Yep.
Here's the thing. We have lots of clients that contact us after going in there and there's nothing we can do. It's already locked in stone. We've had it happen multiple times where we know just on the baseline, we could have gotten them 5 times more in incentives, closing cost, upgrades than what they actually got when they went there. Because the minute that you walk in there, boom, you are waiving all of your representation and you do not want to do that.
So they do have a few available, and the other thing you need to notice too, a lot of these are 5-bedroom home with over 5 bathrooms, and they're all over 4,000 square feet too. So it's not like you're paying 1.2 and getting a 2,500 square foot house. These things are like mansions up here.
Exactly, and look at these lot sizes. So you see 13,000 square feet, 15,000, 17, 8. Like the smallest square footage of a lot they have is 8,200. So you're literally getting up there in the 1/4 acre to 1/3 acre lot sizes.
Wow, that's
and
really big.
Jackson,
one more thing.
Dude, you got views.
You got views.
Views for days, and they actually have views of the lake over here, so.
That's amazing.
So that other house that we started in was a Kingston home, and that was a custom home builder, and that house is available right now on the market for $1.1 million. But like Kingston does, is they allow you to pick the lot, and if that house doesn't fit, or the house that they have selected for that lot doesn't fit what you're looking for, they can make all of the changes in the world. So if you're looking for Kingston and you want a custom build, or you're looking for Toll Brothers, there's lots of options available. And just remember, this house that we're sitting in right now, this is a house that they built with all of the upgrades, all of the finishes. This is every single upgrade that they offer. This house is not sold until the very end. So if you're interested in this specific home, 1, we could find a lot and have it replicated, or 2, you can get on their reservation list to buy the house with all of the finishes and furnishings in it at the very end.